A lot of tangible benefits. We just recently saw it's been announced $471 million investment in an expressway from Nairobi to Mombasa. So I think that's a huge deal because it's been being negotiated for quite a while. We also have 180 million US dollars in invested in affordable housing, in addition to an announcement of $250 million in new investments in Kenya. So together, that whole investment portfolio brings U.S. investment in Kenya to about $1 billion. And I think that's very significant, in addition to some of the other agreements on security and on clean energy and green energy that were announced.
Professor, there's a little complex issue here where President Biden says he will designate Kenya as a major non-NATO ally, making it the first sub-Saharan African country to receive such designation. What exactly does this designation mean for Kenya?
So this designation means that countries that are non-NATO allies, they are partners of the United States, although they are not part of that mutual defense agreement, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization agreement. But having said that, they would get armaments, preferential intelligence in terms of security matters. But in addition to that, these countries would also be part of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group. And this will be very interesting because the partners that are non-NATO allies that are also part of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group will really raise a lot of flags for the rivals of the United States in terms of China, in terms of Russia, about exactly how the U.S. is positioning these other countries to encircle and contain U.S. rivals in China and in Russia around the globe.
Professor, the White House said it chose Kenya for its first state visit, for an African leader for many reasons, one of them being that Kenya has offered to have boots on the ground in Haiti to quell the security crisis there. How significant is this from a global perspective?
I think from a global perspective, it's significant for both countries. From Kenya's perspective, this idea of Kenya contributing in its traditional role, not only as being an anchor state in the region, in the Horn of Africa, but extending its peacekeeping and peacemaking role into the Caribbean. And more importantly, this idea of global South cooperation, so developing countries helping each other out, Haiti and Kenya. But for the U.S., it also shows its relationship with Kenya is expanding to become one of a win-win in terms of security, and that global partnerships can also be engaged with the U.S. and other countries like Kenya to create peace and stability in crisis areas like Haiti.